Hello, I am William from plip-plop-land, and today I would like to share with you my Around School game that's available right now on the homepage. This is rather, as I jump in, this is rather unique amongst my activities because it's very highly focused on a particular area of language, which is giving directions, as well as the rooms in school. So you have a little grid to walk around the school in, and the rooms are laid out in this grid fashion. You can move around um, with the arrow keys or with these touch screen keys. I'll click them now because I don't have a touch screen right in front of me. But you can also use the arrow keys. We're using the arrow keys now to navigate around. When you try to enter a room, this is a practice mode. You try and enter a room, you have to do so from below. You cannot enter rooms from above. It doesn't do anything. You have to enter them from below. Anyway, there are a bunch of characters to choose from. Character is the word to use. So you can change in the bottom left. There's an elephant and a car and a bicycle, policeman, car, jet. The students love this. I'll choose the elephant for now. There are 3 game modes. The first one is practice. In practice mode, when you enter a room, it just highlights it. It's useful for practicing the language. You move around and that's it. The treasure mode, the second one, I'll jump into now. The treasure mode hides a treasure box picture under one of the room cards. So I'll move around and try and find it. When you try and enter the room in this mode, it flips the card over and reveals if the treasure is there or not. So I'll try and find it now. Where might it be? Music room, paragraph. There it is. There's the treasure room. Each time you play the game, it obviously randomly positions the treasure somewhere else. It's pretty fun. The secret game then, the last one, is the most interesting. I realize now that you can't actually see the options. I'll hide myself. They're here in the bottom right. The secret game randomizes and then conceals all of the rooms under these numbers. As I move around then and enter a room, it'll show me what's there. So there's the classroom and there's the piano, music room. They're all in different places to where they were. In practice and treasure modes, the rooms are always in the same places, but in secret they move around. So every time they will be randomized. This provides a lot of opportunity for fun games. For example, you have to try and find a particular room, and maybe you have only so many chances. Or you assign point values to each room, so the playground is 10 points, and the music room is 5 points, and the principal's office is -5 points, and the toilet is -10 points, or whatever you want. Playing this game with groups of students in this kind of way has been very useful and a lot of fun. And it definitely made practicing this language a lot more interesting. The students that have to deal with it are in 4th grade of elementary school in Japan, and it's not really a lot of fun the way it's presented, but with this application I was able to make the class much more interesting. It was certainly a lot of fun. In fact, the secret mode as a game, a group game, took an entire class just on that. Practice and treasure mode was in a different class, and the practice and the learning of the vocabulary was in another class altogether. So it really fleshed out the unit very well. So I hope this is useful to you, and if it is, and even if it isn't, I would love to hear about it in the comments below or on Twitter as well. And if this application doesn't help you out, I hope that there are others on plip-plop-land that will. I hope very soon to implement a version of this that uses other kinds of buildings around the city, so other grades doing directions can use it as well, finding hospitals and police stations and that kind of thing. So please look out for that in the future. In the meanwhile, that's all from me for today. So thank you very much, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.